The sum of two consecutive odd integers is negative 104. List the numbers from smallest to largest. So I'm going to take a shortcut on this one only because it's for the sake of time. All right, so we know the sum is 104. Remember, I'm just going to divide it by however many consecutive numbers there are. It's just 2. I don't really care that they're odd right now, okay? But if I know if I divide this by 2, I'm going to get negative 52. Now, negative 52 is right in the middle of those two numbers. Okay, so even though they're odd, and this one is showing an even number, it's not actually part of the solution set. I've got to go 1 to the left, which would be negative 53, and then going 1 to the right, which is bigger, you guys, that's negative 51. So that's my two answers. And sure enough, when I add them together, I do get negative 104, so that confirms that these two are the numbers we would use. Yeah, the equation method, right? So you got two consecutive odd integers. I always just say x is the smaller of the two numbers. Or even if it's 3, it's just the smallest. All right, so you got to take the small number, and the next number would be the small number but one more because they're just consecutive. Oh, I'm sorry, that's odd. I apologize. So it's not plus 1 on that. It would be plus 2 instead. Now the thing is, when you add these together, it should equal the sum, which it said was negative 104. So this becomes an equation that we can then solve by, well, just solving it just like we would a regular equation. So I got two x's that I can combine there. So I got 2x's plus 2 equals negative 104. Now then subtract 2 from both sides to isolate the x's. So now 2x equals negative 106. And then finally divide both sides by 2. Tells us x equals negative 53. Now, I said x was the smaller number, right? And we can see it up there. Remember, since it's negative, the bigger number will be a smaller negative. So when you add 2 to that, you will get negative 51, which is the bigger of the two numbers.